Siyanamukela futhi kwidlala Mzansi. Now, Brutal Fruit Netball Premier League came back this season and changed the rules by offering participants more exciting benefits. The brand's commitment to changing izinga nanendlela lomdlalo wabesifazane ubukeka ngawo emphakathini has been raised to greater heights. And of course, konke lokhu wouldn't have been possible without the sponsorship of Brutal Fruit, whom I had the chance to speak to its marketing manager, Khudzi Mathabire, about the growth of their partnership in Netball South Africa. Zibonele. Sanibonani Makhaya once again and welcome kwidlala Mzansi. And as promised earlier on, siniphathele izinto from the 2017 Brutal Fruit Netball Championship. Sitting next to me is Khudzi Mathabire, a marketing manager from Brutal Fruit, and we're going to be speaking to her today just about the journey that they've had in this 2017 season. Sawona mama, unjani?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Just talk to us about the 2017 season of the Brutal Fruit Netball. How has the journey been for you guys as a sponsor of the tournament?
I think as a sponsor, we've had a dream season. We set out for this season to be bigger and better, and I think we've achieved that. And I think I'm very happy with where we're at today. The interest in netball continues to grow. The interest in our league continues to grow. But more importantly, people are actually watching. People are coming to the games, you know, in their numbers, and they're watching it on TV as well. So that's really, really exciting for us as a sponsor.
Of course, some of the incentive that has come in this year, looking at the study program that has come in with the trip of the girls, being able to go to New Zealand as well. In the introduction of that, have you seen a kind of shift in the game?
So not necessarily, because I think these athletes play the game because they love it. So we've added all of these things to try and improve it, but they love the game anyway. They were coming even without being paid. So it's a nice little surprise that they get these incentives, but I think it's going to get even more exciting so that if there's anybody who didn't have the opportunities, now they know where netball can take them. So it will bring in new people, but with the current crop of players, they play netball because they love it and they're good at it. And the incentives help, but it's not the main reason for them, you know, engaging with the game.
Obviously, talking about the three cities that you guys have been to in this season of the tournament, you've obviously excluded Gauteng this time around. You've gone to the city of Cape Town, you've gone to Durban, and now for the final, of course, we're going to be in Bloemfontein. Just talk to us about the journey and, of course, the inclusion of the cities like Bloemfontein on this time around.
I think Bloem was important for us to go to Bloem, just being the home of the Free State Crenhams, and they'd won the league for 3 years in a row. So it was only fair. But I suppose also we didn't know that they weren't going to make it to the final this time around. But I think for us it's about taking netball to new audiences. And I think the goal is in a few years' time to actually be able to take the game to every city. But for now we got to go to Cape Town for the first time. New people get to engage with the games, and they came out to watch the game. So that's really quite exciting.
And how has the response been there from the fans?
Amazing, because they've been watching it on TV, but now they can go to a game. Their teams, they come to support their home teams. The engagement is high. We've seen record levels of engagement. Even on social media, people are engaging with the league a lot more and more. Being on SuperSport helps as well, because people can, you know, we're taking the game to the people. The press has been covering it really nicely. You know, guys like you are making it easier for people to access information and watch the games.
Of course, this time around we are going to have a new winner. The past 3 seasons we've been having the Free State Crenhams winning the tournament, and now there's a possibility there's going to be a new winner. How exciting is this for you guys as a sponsor?
It's very exciting. That's what you want. I think, you know, people stop paying attention sometimes because it becomes very predictable. This year, with 1 weekend to go, you know, the game is wide open. Anybody can win. I think that's what makes it really cool and exciting.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. At home, it's still Dlala Mzansi, and we're here at the Brutal Fruit and Netball Captains Engagement, and we're sitting with Khudzi Mathabire, who's the marketing manager at Brutal Fruit.
It's been an amazing journey, with only coming into the semi-finals with 1 loss in the first weekend against the Fireballs. So it's been an amazing journey. We've learned a lot, we've grown a lot, and we, especially from struggling and losing in the first weekend to getting back our momentum and to ending into the semi-finals.
Sitting next to me is Tshina Mdau, the vice captain from the Gauteng Jaguars. Tshina, thank you very much and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
This time around, of course, the biggest thing is the Free State Crenhams are not going to be in the finals. And of course, you guys are in the semi-finals. A possibility of a Gauteng derby coming up. How excited are you guys?
We're extremely excited. Hopefully we go to the finals and pull it through as a Jaguars. It's a big shock that the Craniums aren't in the finals or semis. They are a great team, just unfortunately didn't work out for them this season. And a Gauteng derby would be, I think, fantastic. But, I mean, it's up for grabs for any team.
This season of the tournament, me and you had a chat in the start at the launch and how you guys have been mentioning how you're planning to prepare for the 2017 season. Has that come out the way that you wanted it in the beginning? And how has the journey been for you guys this time around?
We're trying to keep it consistent and build as a team and develop. I think throughout the season, we have shown a bit of the characteristics I described at the beginning, and we are still building on those to get the final outcome that we're looking for.
Let's switch this a bit. Certain incentives came in this time around. Obviously, the trip to New Zealand, the little money that keeps coming in every week, with the study program as well. How has that changed the dynamic of the game for you guys, and how that has benefited you guys on your side?
I mean, any little bit of incentive just pushes any individual further. So as a team or as players, if we put it that way, it has boosted us to have more confidence and have a goal and kind of have some sort of result to see what we've been putting in has been acknowledged and is seen. So it's great to have all those incentives and opportunities given to us, and hopefully we utilize them.
Gauteng Jaguars, you guys haven't had the chance to actually play at home. So this time around, you had to run away from your fans. How has the pressure been in the outside? How have the other fans from the other provinces been able to to hold you guys strong, especially coming up to this level?
Fans are everywhere. Obviously, home base fans are the easiest ones to get, but drawing a crowd in other provinces, it's challenging, but yet again, they've been so welcoming. So it has been great to go to all these different provinces, see different areas, and interact with all the fans all over South Africa. So we just building our fan base and trying to get netball out there to the people.
Of course, you've reached the semi-finals now of the tournament. And how's the mood in camp from the girls, and how are you guys preparing for the semi-final this weekend?
Semi-finals is basically the knockout stages, so it's do or die. One wrong footing, you're completely out. So we're just taking it game by game. For now, practice to practice, and then we're hoping for the best and bringing it home.
If you've reached this level before, this finals level before, how do you change it this time around?
This time around, it has to be different. So mentally, we have to be strong. Physically, we have to be prepared. And we have to stand as a unit together as a team. And it's not about the individuality of each player and their strength. We have to put all of that into one goal, which is our team.
New faces have come in this time of the season, especially with the younger players. How have you guys gelled in the camp?
We have really talented young players, and they are phenomenal to work with. So as a team, we've grown together. They have stepped up. We have accommodated them, and everyone has a part to play, and they're playing it really well.
I want to have something to hold you accountable on. Is this trophy coming to Gauteng this time around?
We hope so. But to make it more official, it has to come back home. Either us or the Fireballs have to bring it home.
Who hold you accountable to that? There you've heard it, ladies and gentlemen at home. Tshina Mdau, who's a vice captain for the Gauteng Jaguars. We are still here in Melrose Arc for the Brutal Fruit Captain's engagement here at the venue. This is Dlala Mzansi. Ungaindau.